Rulemaking. I'm from Virginia. No Kamiki Hilo Ame Maui. I'm from Maui, Kamiki and Hilo. I'm a cultural and youth kupuna and indigenous rights advocate. I'm also a cultural practitioner. I do have a degree in finance from William and Mary. I'm here to represent our ancestors who signed the petition, annexation petition, particularly from Maui and Mokuokeawe, the Big Island. I'm here also to overwhelmingly say and concur with the Royal Order of Kamehameha and all of the organizations back home, all of the people that said A'ole. I'm here to agree with that. A'ole DOI. Let me just explain why most of us don't want that. First of all, there's no jurisdiction. The DOI does not have jurisdiction over our whole Hawaii Island. There's no relationship like that. And I've always believed OHA could be a greater conduit for people. I've always said that. I say it to everyone because I truly believe it. But there's systematic marketing of initiatives like the Kawinoa, Kana'i Oluwalu, and Imua Hawaii. Stop systematically marketing this to us. We're saying, no, that's not going to work. Senator Kerry should be here. We shouldn't be talking amongst ourselves like this. We should have a one-on-one relationship. He should, and the secretary, they should be talking to us one-on-one. It shouldn't be where we need to go through channels in order to be respected or recognized. We already have a kingdom. We are in existence. Since, 121 years, we've always been told, let's organize for you, let's do this for you, but we have our own voice. We can say we have our own choices to make. And we do have all the respect for our fellow brothers and sisters, Native American brothers and sisters. We have full respect. But we don't make choices for you, as you all shouldn't make choices for us. And there's three components to that, because self-determination. It's up to us, isn't it? It is up to us. Disclosure and accountability. I don't see, like for example, coming to this forum, it took us half an hour to get here. Prior to that, I called. We didn't know where the meeting was going to be. The front desk at the casino didn't know. Then we called again. They didn't know. We had to run around to find this building. It was called the tribal building, yes, but we didn't know. There was no full disclosure whatsoever. And about moving over, OHA is a state agency, and I respect what you all do. I really do. But you don't speak for all of us. You don't speak for all of the Hawaiians. And this is why I brought my keiki here. I want them to be active citizens and see what choices are being made for us. We need to have our voices listened to. And that's why I'm here. I have deep roots in Hawaii, deep roots. And people are telling us what to do. I saw the hearings back home. 2 minutes to talk for 121 years of American rule relationship. That's not fair. And I do appreciate that y'all are letting us speak today. It's very respectful of you all to do that, because our voices are, everyone's trying to muzzle us or choose for us. No, A'ole, and that's why I'm here. A'ole.
So just to be clear, we know this is a very emotional issue. We know there are a lot of different facets of this particular issue. The federal government is a huge body, and we're here on behalf of Interior. And Interior is very limited in the role that we can play in anything. And this is just a question. This is just ideas that we're trying to get from the community about ways that the federal government could assist in setting up a process. And it's not trying to force anything. American Indians as groups can be recognized through statutes by Congress. If Congress passes a statute and says tribe X is a tribe X is a tribe, regardless if they want to be a tribe or not a tribe, obviously they probably want to be a tribe if they want their Congress to be recognized. But that's not what this is. This isn't the federal government creates a rule and automatically Native Hawaiians are pushed into that door. As Venus described it, it's a door, it's a process. Part 83 is a process for petitioning tribes that want to be recognized. There are a lot of tribes out there that might not want to petition to be recognized on the see it as going on two tracks. So our track here is the federal track, and if we were to move forward with this process, we have that window of opportunity to act. We have that window where we have an administration that's supportive of this initiative. There's another track which will take place on the community level, and that's something that we have no say in. That's the meeting of the minds, so to speak, of all the Native Hawaiians that will be impacted by this. There has to be, some sort of, diplomatic union, between these people. And should they organize as a government and decide they want to seek international law remedies, and, that's their prerogative, But say they wanted a federal remedy, there's no process for that right now, and that's why we're here. So we see it as just creating an option, something that could be used down the road, as Nina said earlier, but something that doesn't necessarily have to be used, So I think one of the things that we've really been trying to do is just try to educate folks on what this really is asking and what it will create, because it's not anything that will be forced upon anybody. It's just a procedure that could be used. Right now, there's no procedure, so just to clarify. But appreciate the comments always. But Venus, did you have anything to add?
Yeah, when we summarize it, I just want to emphasize that it's essentially creating an option. It doesn't mean that the Native Hawaiian government that is formed will choose to use it. It's just whether you want it there as an option.
And I know in your comments, you mentioned OHA and their abilities, and my understanding from OHA is a state agency. And because it's a state agency, there's a lot of limitations to the folks that they can reach, And this came up in Arizona. Folks are saying that they were on the mainland and they weren't eligible for certain programs that OHA does. And, reflecting upon my own experience, I'm from the Navajo Nation, and I didn't always grow up there. I didn't always grow up, within the 4 Sacred Mountains. I grew up in, California, Maryland, Phoenix, Arizona, off the reservation. But no matter where I went, my citizenship followed me, and I was able to tap into education resources when I was at the University of Maryland, at Arizona State University. No matter where I went, I was a tribal citizen, and those tribal benefits carried over. So what Brianne said about OHA being a placeholder is, in my experience, it seems rational, because I think our thought is if there was a process, and if a Native Hawaiian community were to organize and develop its own government, and there was a process that they were to walk through, sooner or later down the road, that the programs and the trust that OHA administers would probably carry over to that government in the future, and that government would have a broader discretion on who would receive those benefits. So that's just just my thoughts on the whole process. But we have some new folks in the room. We'll start here, and then we're going through opening comments right now, so everybody's making their first statements, and then so we'll go here.
I have a comment and a suggestion about process. Is there a way to move the podium to where you're standing and that people can actually use it to address you as a panel? It's my understanding from reading about the purpose of this meeting is that you're here to consult us, and it seems like you're taking a defensive posture and responding to each comment. I appreciate the spirit in terms of clarification and points of fact, but if you're truly here to get the comments of the people who came far and wide from all over the place for a very short meeting that we're now almost an hour into, I see this as counterproductive. I understand why you'd want to counter or talk or defend your position.